Hi, it's Garret Wong from Upper Edge Property Management, and in this week's video I'm going to be answering a question, a very common question actually from our investors, which is, I don't want you to send my tenant a lease renewal. Most times when investors ask this, it's because they're going to be selling, they want to move back in, perhaps they don't like the maintenance charges that appeared on their reports for the year. However, under the Residential Tenancies Act, all residents must receive a lease renewal. That is actually the law. So I'm going to be discussing some scenarios here. If we don't send out a lease renewal, if your landlord doesn't send out a lease renewal, the lease actually rolls over and is automatically renewed. It doesn't expire. In theory, then the resident could be there for another year, and now you don't have the ability to send out a rent increase. As most people are aware, the Residential Tenancies branch in the government of Manitoba allows us to increase the rent by a certain percentage each year. If we're not sending out a lease renewal, then you don't get the benefit of that rental increase. If the resident doesn't return that lease renewal by a specific deadline, then we're actually in a better situation to know that they're going to be leaving. And if they don't leave, then we can actually go and proceed in court to make sure that they're leaving because they didn't renew their lease. It is better to send out a lease renewal. It is the law, and the other advantage is we can increase the rent yearly because of it. Hopefully that answers your question today, and thanks for watching.